Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we're reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, my lovies. I am a channeler, so I'm channeling multiple thoughts, feelings, emotions, your lingo, the way you speak, the way you move, the way you groove. We're so thankful to be here with all of you, my lovies. If you need a personal read, you can do so by booking in the description box or in the pinned comment, my lovies. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers, my lovies. Look at us grow. Look at us flow. Welcome to all of you, my lovies. We're just so thankful. We were thankful when we had 1 subscriber. We were thankful when we had 20 subscribers. Now we're at 6,000 subscribers, my lovies. We're just honored and grateful to do this work for you, keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. Again, my lovies, this is very serious work. We're reading collective energies. We're channeling collective feelings. It's reinforcing that we are all one, my lovies. Isn't that interesting? I think so. So again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're going to go ahead and get started right away. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your donations, your subscribes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your sincere love. Thank you for bringing in your energy, because you are co-creating this. If you don't come here, this doesn't get created. That's how it works, my lovies. You're not jerks, my lovies. So we're thankful, my lovies. Thank you for your prayers, my lovies. I don't think I say it enough. In fact, I think I've said it like a little bit like indirectly. Spirit gives us that a lot of you protect your sister friend, my lovies. I actually did a reading, and you would feel if this wasn't here for you, my lovies. And that means I want to cry a little. No. And that means a lot, my lovies, that you love me that way. It's really about loving yourself, or this part of yourself, my lovies, that I think gets suppressed so much in such a mechanical society, or that's where they want to move us to. But the fact that you can come here and feel this way, my lovies, and it's real, because again, it's making my eyes water. It's making me want to have a daughter, my lovies. I'm so happy, my lovies. I'm so happy that you protect me. You put me on altars of protection. Some of you put me on altars of destruction, but that's okay, because the good really outweighs the bad. And someone's a dad, my lovies. There's a dad who protects me, my lovies. A lot of you protect me, my lovies. You are my family, my lovies. I'm not really close to my blood family. In fact, I haven't talked to a lot of them in years. But you protect me, my lovies. You protect my work. This is really meaningful work to me. I think by far, all of my work in my life has been meaningful, but this has definitely like taken it up like several notches. Spirit planned it this way, and Spirit couldn't have done a better job. And I'm just so thankful, my lovies. I'm thankful for you coming here, for you sharing your stories. Even if you don't comment, you share your stories through me, and I think that's really beautiful, my lovies. I think it's gorgeous that you've co-created this. You couldn't have done a better job, my lovies. You couldn't have done a better job, and we're only growing. It's still only the beginning, so we have to get the new devices, my lovies. We're gonna go and get the new camera for the camera quality, and then we're trying to maybe look into editing. The thing is, I don't want to lose like the rawness of it. But you tell me, do you want me to do some editing, my lovies? I like the rawness of our channel. I do really love that. So we're gonna see how we flow. We're gonna see how we grow, but we're gonna do some stuff for you, my lovies. You stay tuned, my lovies, because we love you, my lovies. Yeah, so thank you, my lovies, for your likes, your comments, your shares, your bookings, your contributions, your celebration of this work. Just by showing up, by merely showing up, you have already co-created. I love you, my lovies. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you, something about DARPA, I invite you to do the same. The IMF has been very present, and for some of you, someone from the IMF had no business looking into you. For some reason, they chose to do this. Spirit saying they're overstepping their boundaries. Someone from the IMF was trying to start a war with you, my lovies. This is someone that somehow came across you. They came across you. It could have been through some type of an interaction. Maybe this was a customer. Maybe this was someone that you met like in passing. I don't know. They became curious about you, and then they went out of control. IMF energy, someone in the IMF getting some type of karma. That's coming in right away. But for others that does not apply to, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I want to honor and thank your grandpapa. For some of you, your Gani, something about Gano. I want to thank your grandpapa. For some of you, I want to thank everybody's grandpapa. I want to thank your trusted ancestors. Those, the name Frank, those that protect, and the Franny, Franklin. I want to honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to do the same. You can honor whatever spiritual force, whatever religious force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourself, and that's also more than enough. For some of you, Giselle. For some of you, you haven't talked to your family in a while, but for some of you that have more scandalous families, especially when it comes to a legal procedure, for some of you, there's a lot of projecting in your field. Spirit gave us a lot of dreams of they're trying to offer you food in the spiritual realm so you could eat from them and reconnect or reestablish a trauma bond, especially family members you haven't talked to. Again, for me, it's been a little over a year that I went just to see my nephews, and I had to see my sister too because that's their mother. But before that, I mean, again, I haven't seen, that was the last family member that I spoke to that I saw. And I haven't texted or talked to these people since then, and that was that one family member. Before that, again, other family members, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years that I haven't actually had conversations with. For some of you, for some reason, Spirit's trying to highlight that because for some of you, there could be an investigation on your family, and they could have created false records. For some of you, you come from a family of crooks, my lovies, and they're gonna get the books thrown at them. They could have created false records for you, saying that they, for some of you, you have a fake mom. I get it, my lovies. You have a fake mom that wants to love bomb you and say she misses you. It came in the preliminary. It's a lie. The lie detector, Spirit determined it was a lie. And there's a lot of spying. These people spy on you a lot. For some of you, I think your family stole a lot of money from you, to be quite frank. They've always abused you. For some of you, we've seen it for some of you that does not apply to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, you're not living through these types of things. For others, you are. There's a Cadillac involved, the CTS in a situation. They stole from you and they left you for dead, and then they tried to make it happen. They tried to actually kill you off. For some of you, I have to tell you what I gotta tell you, my lovies. Fucking fake insurance policies were present yesterday. But for some of you, there's some type of weird dynamic happening where they are faking that they're communicating with you in some way. So there could even be like a fake number assigned to you for some of you. People that you haven't, again, there's a reason why I have to use my example. Spirit's making it very clear. On the low end, it's been about a year and a half that I haven't talked to, no, not that much. A year and a couple of months that I haven't talked to one sister. They're also trying to play with your memory for some of you, or trying to again, there's a weird thing happening, but it also has to do with stealing from you, my lovies. They've already stole energetically from you, but they're also trying to steal some type of money for you. For you. It's supposed to be for you, my lovies. Someone that adored you left you money. I'm just a messenger here. This was coming in. This was coming in the preliminary. For some of you also, there's a couple, someone went back to a trauma bond. So someone rekindled something with a toxic connection, with a toxic ex. So someone's in a toxic liar. Something about Lisa, something about Lisbeth, something about Corrine. Someone rekindled something with a toxic ex, a toxic connection, and someone's going to get a DUI on a boat. They're going to be on a boat. This is people that are, it's something about a celebrity crush. They did it in a rush. These are people that are doing it for the gram. They have matching vehicles that they got for the gram. These people are fucking miserable, but they do it all for the gram. They pretend like they're happy because they have money, and they have matching vehicles. And by Memorial Day or sometime in the summertime, they said during a holiday in the summer. So it could either be 4th of July came in the preliminary too. So it's either Memorial Day or the 4th of July. They're going to be on a boat, and they're going to get a DUI. Someone's going to get a DUI on a boat. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I don't want to know. A Sienna, if you're playing me. For some of you, the letter A, it came in with the letter A, but take it how it resonates. They want to see a reader, or they're going to go see a reader because someone is too afraid to face what they've done to you or what you did to someone, whatever, wherever the shoe fits, wear it. This, something about a fiat. This person, the reader, is going to tell them that there is no chance of them getting back with you or you getting back with them. Take it how it resonates. There is no chance at rekindling something. Too much damage has been done. Someone's not going to like that answer. They're going to feel defeated. Spirit said they're going to feel defeated for all the wrong reasons. I think Spirit is inviting somebody to maybe think about what they've done and change. They're never going to get you back, or you're never going to get someone back. Someone lied a lot. Something about Zach. Someone could have, even for some of you, on a more serious note, someone could have, a police officer could be significant for some. On a more serious note, someone could have put your life in danger. I'm just a messenger here. A white Chevy for some of you. Someone really could have put your life in danger. They want to know if there's a chance at rekindling something with you. I think someone's a delusional. I really think someone's a delusional for some of you. Take it how it resonates. Someone is a delusional. They put your life in danger. For some of you, this is like a stranger. This is someone, if they're not a stranger, for some of you, this is someone you had some type of connection with, like actually like a sex-based connection with. This person treated you like an option and a side piece, or this is what you did to somebody, my lovies. For others, this is someone you barely know that became obsessed with you, and then they tried to take their frustration out on you. 1111. This is justice. Everybody goes their separate ways. This is an ascension lesson for everybody. So someone lied on you a lot. They spied on you a lot, or this is what you did to somebody, my lovies. The answer is no, my lovies. The answer is no, and it's not for anyone to feel defeated. It's more to say, how do I do it differently? How do I do it better? But the problem is, for some of you, someone lost a pearl. They lost a diamond. Something about diamond. They could also, because for some of you, someone went with someone that doesn't even know who the father of their child is, who sleeps around a lot. For others of you, take it where it resonates. For some of you, someone just went with an abuser, a liar. For some of you, only cares about money, or all they think about is just fucking money and how much money you have in the bank. They have no souls. They went with a soulless being. They left a queen or a king or an empress or an emperor to be with a soulless being. And that's what they're seeing now. They're seeing that and they're like, holy cow, how can I get this person back? Because this person's actually like in their soul. This is a quality being and it's out of their control now. So they try to, for some of you, someone perpetually looks for you in others. That came in with this energy, and they will never find anyone else like you. They will never, in the evers of ever. And the problem is, you warned them. For some of you, you were warned, my lovies. For some of you, they warned you. For some of you, they warned you. It's you, my lovies. For some of you, you were warned, my lovies. For some of you, you did the warning. You said, you weren't trying to threaten anybody. You're like, you will never, you weren't saying it just to say it. For some of you, you didn't even say it. For some of you, you did say, you will never find anybody like me. You did. For some of you, you just said, you're going to regret this one day. You said you were going to regret this one day. And they thought it was a game. Now they live in shame. Now they live in misery. And for some of you, unfortunately, this energy came in. Their karma is to live in unbearable misery. I'm just a messenger. I gotta go where I gotta go. I gotta flow where I gotta flow, my lovies. So we can all grow. They live in unbearable misery. They are miserable. That's why they're stalking you. For some of you, these people, or this is what you're doing, my lovies. 1330, but it's over. It's over. 13, death energy. 30. You take away the 0 and you have 3 energy. And what's 3 energy? The Empress. They lost a pearl. They really did. Looking for the world, they lost a pearl. The devil offered you the world. And what did you choose? You left the pearl behind. You said, I'm going to go and go with the devil. I want the riches. Because for some of you, someone did leave you like for rags and riches. That's what they live. They live in rags and riches. They live in material, in rags and riches. Not knowing they come from the land. There was a time where people did not wear clothes that like they wear them nowadays. Like, you need to know how to flow. Someone doesn't, boom. Anyways, my lovies. Someone's really sad. They want to argue with you, but I don't think you care. This is what it feels like. I'm trying to mitigate a mute point. This is what it feels like. Like, I'm trying to like give them a chance to speak on something that's dead. 13, death. For some of you, I'm getting an emperor, so an Aries could be significant for you. Something about Saint Nick, Christmas. For some of you, you could be with someone else already. It's like, so they're really trying to get you back, but it's like that ship, someone's stuck, my lovies. I think someone's been doing drugs too, my lovies, so I think they're stuck on some dumb stuff. For some of you, you have children aside from this person, and they have children aside from you. For some of you, there's like the collective family. There are a lot of children. I'm getting someone that has a lot of children, and then you may have a child with someone, and then they have a lot of children on their own. 1511, the devil and justice. This is the justice for all of their toxic ways and all of their toxic plays. They thought it was funny when they were harming you. They thought it was funny. I don't know why, but some people think these things are funny. I really don't know why. All they do is lie. 44. Oh, shit. Look at this. 14, 44, 1, 44. My God. Bombay good. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? For some of you, someone wants to say sorry to you, but they don't know how. And this is someone that you don't trust, but Spirit's saying that for some of you, you have, okay, a few things came in. For some of you, there's someone you don't, let's thank the ancestors so we can get into it, my loves, because there's so much coming in. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. And the script writer is a shady mother effer. You're going to meet a script writer. You have not, actually, Eileen, you haven't talked to this person in person yet for some of you, but in the autumn, you'll be having some type of more like clear connection of who this person in some type of hotel. This person is a mess. This script writer, this journalist, whoever the hell they are, they enjoy tarnishing people's reputation and ruining lives. This person, you're going to know who this person is by the autumn for some of you, and they're going to try to do you in some way, because this is someone's a psycho. They enjoy ruining lives. To the all, to your unconditional, they masturbate to the thought of ruining people. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your, a comedian could be involved in a situation. To the all, because I'm seeing Cody from, this person has a channel on YouTube. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, your niece, for some of you. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages? For some of you, someone's looking for evidence on you. They're fucking wasting time. It's like there's nothing to look for. Find your peace. Someone's like, they've convinced themselves that there's something to find on you. Mind you, again, we know this. When they can't find anything, especially if they're so fucking obsessive and crazy, when they can't find anything, what will they get to doing? They're going to start to make shit up. So that's exactly where they're heading. They're heading in the direction of making unnecessary karma for themselves by being nosy, trying to find dirt on you, and they're not going to find anything. So they're going to start to fucking lie. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Someone's been crying a lot and spying a lot, my lovies. There's sadness in the field. I didn't think this is where we were going. But every time that I don't want to do a reading, that's already telling me there's something there to explore. A white Tesla could be significant for some. One of the Tesla trucks. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. For some of you, someone's going to lie on you, or they already have. Knowing that you're no hoe, knowing that you don't sleep around. They are going to make up that you sleep around for some reason. And these are all adults. I'm not talking about children here, my lovies. I'm talking about fucking adults. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Children know better. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. For some of you, I'm getting someone that doesn't even fucking know you at all. Like, they've never even have not even like a deep conversation with you. This is someone you know, like, in passing. and this person's like going to make up some elaborate story about you, like about you being a hoe or you being like a sleaze, or male or female, take it how it resonates. And you're gonna, you may hear, Aaron, you may hear about this or not, I'm not sure. It's kind of bizarre, but the way it's gonna feel to you is gonna be like, what the fuck? Ay, to mi abuelito Felix. Yep, look at little rabbit going by. Someone's gonna say you shag like a rabbit when you fucking don't. You're probably like me. It's been almost 4 years of not having sex. And someone's gonna try to like say that this is part of a hex work, like they want to like try to control you or bring you down a level. Literally, your sister friend hasn't had sex with anybody, intercourse with anybody in 4 years. No blowjobs, no nothing. I haven't given a blowjob to anybody. I haven't gotten eaten out by anybody. I haven't had sex with anybody. It's been about to be 4 years. It'll be 4 years in February. But someone's gonna say, for some of you, you're like that, and it's like someone's gonna say that they had sex with you, or for some of you, someone's gonna say that they had sex with you. Something about OR, something about the operating room. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Fudgesicles. Tishango, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Iligwa, to Sekhmet. There it is, the negative emotions. To Sekhmet. To the y'all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and Murphy and mercy, and love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and Lana, and love and truth and Leah, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and judgment. Leah's under judgment for being a thief. What is up, my lovies? For some of you, people don't like to be called out by spirit. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. My lovies, it's true. My lovies, that's two of my lovies. Get two of my lovies. What's up, my honeys? We're reading for the 21st. 3 energy. Collaborations, cooperations in work environments. The Emperor. Aries energy. Oh, we got a truck going by with the sign of an Aries. That's so cute, my lovies. For some of you, you could be dealing with an Aries. You're in action. For some of you, you're ready to get action. You're getting movement. For some of you, a black Lexus could be significant. A Lexus truck. For some of you, a BMW truck. For some of you, a Honda Civic. For some of you, a Honda Pilot. But what is up, my lovies? For some of you, leasing offices. You could be looking at leasing offices or leasing offices. For some of you, you're a realtor, my lovies, and you could be going to show a leasing office of some sort, or you're going to a leasing office. But what's up, my lovies? Or a property manager is involved in a situation and you're helping somebody find a property. But what's up, my lovies? What's up, everybody? What's up, my lovies? I love y'all. What's up, my lovies? 21 energy. We're in 3 energy. So collaborations, cooperations, collaborative spirits. You could be working with a lot of crowds, just knowing that crowds get things, especially with Aries energy. There could be a lot of like passive aggression in a situation for some of you, because it's feeling like tit for tatty energy. Something about Kathy. Something about a chatty Kathy. For some of you, you could be reading a lot of ingredients. For some of you, you're looking at ingredients lists quite a bit. You could be reading ingredients lists. You need an ingredients list. I am also getting like watching what you eat. So looking at the ingredients of things that you're eating for some of you. But very, very pretty energy all overall, but there's a little bit of action and friction. So just being cautious of when you're feeling a little bit of heat or you're feeling a little annoyance, because that energy is in the field. So that can cause a little bit of turbulence for some of you, but nothing that you can't handle. For some of you, you're dismantling a system. If you could be given the date of your death, you're disseminating something. You're dismantling a system for some of you. For some of you, activism is in your field. If you could be given the date of the death, of your death, or of the death, for some of you, someone's dying. We've seen that in the energies. For some of you, someone is dying around you, and you're going to be given... There's a death certificate in the field for some of you. For some of you, a fake insurance policy on a family member, so just keep that in mind. If you could be given the date of your death, would you want to know it? For some of you, someone could have put a fake date of a death and you never died. For some of you, there is someone who did this on themselves. For some of you, there's someone, a Delulu, who took out an insurance policy on themselves and then they thought that they would disappear. But someone's having a really tough time staying low. What do you think that happens after death? Someone kept living. But they didn't die. They just had like a death in like the United States, or like the, what do we call like the global, because right, the United States is just like one government, but all the global governments are working together quite, you know, the European nations work quite together. But there are people that, for example, like there's an island off the coast of India, I believe. They are not, they don't sign up with any governments. In fact, if you come to their island, they'll kill you. So there are people that live, or for example in the Amazons, they don't want to be part of society. They want to be left the fuck alone. But for some of you, someone died. Maybe these are ideas. Maybe for some of you, Spirit's saying like, for someone who did this, because there's someone in the field who killed themselves off in like the United States government type of way in the system to get money. They did it to get money. But so that's the problem, because you still want to function within the system, but when you want to pretend like you died in the system, that's problematic. For some of you, Spirit may be asking someone to, go into another system. I don't know, maybe go live in the Amazons. Maybe for some of you, someone wants to run away. For some of you, someone is a runaway. For some of you, someone doesn't have papers. Boom, bye, gooch, my lovies. We got a bunch of stuff in the field, and someone's a prostitute, my lovies. What is going on over there, my lovies? Shitty pitsy. What do you think that happens after death? For some of you, you technically died, and you got a lot of stuff happening after death. Jesus. If you could have any animal, go to the Amazons. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be and why? I don't believe in pets, my lovies. But for some of you, Spirit's asking you to go. I don't know. Someone's gonna run away, my lovies. It's like they have to run away to, like, again, if you take out a fake insurance policy on yourself and you get paid out, I don't know. Someone did some weird shit there. I have to tell you what I gotta tell you, my lovies. That's what's coming in. And how do you rate your looks on a scale of 1 to 10? Because someone has to pretend to be someone else. They have to look like something else or someone else. Remember, for some of you, someone fucking has to change their fingerprints. That came in a couple of weeks ago. It's coming back in. So this was all part of their elaborate scheme to become rich. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, your sister's a 20, my lovies. I hope that you feel the same way too. That you're a 20, you're a 25, you're a 26, I'm infinity. I'm off the Richter scales, my lovies. I'm off the scales. I'm not on the scale. This beauty is irreplaceable. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. Tell them, my lovies, I can have another you in a minute. I don't want another you, my lovies. I don't want another you. I want you to be you, my lovies. But for some of you, someone needs to like change, like, I'm looking at your, like, how do you rate your looks up from a 1 to 10? Someone may need to get all types of rhinoplasty, rebuild, reconstruction. They have to look different. That's crazy. For some of you, it's ultimate destruction. I'm getting the song, white girls tanning, liposuction, fake titties are implanted, fake something that's life destruction. Biracial women, hateful towards themselves, denying even their blood. I don't judge Tiger Woods, but I understand the mental poison that's even worse than drugs. Yo, it's poison. Ecstasy, coke, you say it's love, it is poison. Schools where I learned, they should be burned, it is poison. Physicians prescription us medicine, which is poison. Doctors injecting our infants with the poison. Religion misunderstood, it's poison. You should check out that song, my navies. Something about Nevu, a nephew. I'll put it in the description box for you. Something about chatter. Oh, you got communication with a young blonde. For some of you, Camino. Here we go with this Camino. We got a surprise invitation for some of you. Date night for some of you. You got a surprise invitation coming in. A messenger that's going to surprise you. For some of you, we have seen that surprise visitor in a work situation. So someone that you really like, a friend, can come see you. For some of you, an ex-coworker wants to see you. Someone that you used to get along with. This could be a blonde female. Someone's going to surprise you. For some of you, the surprise energy has been present for some of you. So you have something unexpected news coming in that's going to make you very happy. Dancing at discos, eating cheese on toast. Yes, you make me merry, make me very, very happy. But you didn't want to stick around. This is someone who quit for some of you. I'm getting like strong coworker or ex-coworker energy, and it's like, hey, want to catch up? Yeah, let's go. What do you want to do? Let's go. For some of you, going on a date. For some of you going on your favorite rocket ship. Queen of Spades. We got an older female here. Queen of Spades energy is your mama. It is you as an older female. The Queen of Spades is firstly your mama. So, you know, your mama, a grandmama, an auntie, an older female around you. For some of you, an older female is in your field. For some of you, your grandmama or your mama or an ancestral female is protecting you. Queen of Spades energy, a lot of ancestral protection has been very present for some of you. But older female energy, for some of you, this could be you as an older female if you are older than, let's say, 50 years of age. For some of you, this older female could be drinking a lot because it makes me want to slur this person or this person talks like that. For some of you, someone could be from like a country, something about Humphreys, a country bumpkin of some sort. For some of you, there's someone or their parents. For some of you, their parents love you. For some of you, their parents pretend to like you, but they hate you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're moving pretty quickly, my lovies, because what time is it? 11:11. But on this clock, it says 10:11 because we have it an hour early. Something's going to start an hour early, my lovies. King of Hearts energy, definitely ancestral protection for you. The ancestors are present. King of Hearts, it is a well-meaning man around you. It's your father. For some of you, this is a well-meaning man. For some of you, this is your husband, your significant other. For some of you, your parents. You have parents doing things. You're going to go somewhere with your parents. For some of you, your parents protect you. For some of you, you lost both parents and they love you, my lovies. They protect you. For some of you, you just lost one parent, so you still have one parent who's still alive. And this person is very present. For some of you, you could be visiting your mom's tomb. I'm getting your mom's tomb, but take it how it resonates. 31:11, 31:13. So someone definitely died. This well-meaning man dying for some of you has also been present. So for some of you, you could be supporting your mama as your papa is passing or grandpapa is passing. An older man is passing for some of you. But it's going to be a beautiful life to celebrate. Beautiful energy. For some of you, someone likes to mock. For some of you, someone doesn't like how they say the word energy. And so they like mock. For some of you, someone's a drunk too. And someone's a stalker too. Certainly. For some of you, we got something about a work situation. This well-meaning energy in a work situation is present. For some of you, there's a person that's really well-meaning. For some of you, you have news or some type of meeting coming in from a well-meaning person in a work situation. Boom. For some of you, someone needs to stop doing drugs. Fidelity investments. We got a contract, a well-meaning man and a contract. For some of you, you could be hearing that a well-meaning man gets a new job or closes a big deal, or makes partner or gets a promotion. There's a well-meaning man here. For some of you, certainly a contract when it comes to a Laotian. For some of you, we got anger. We have the energy of anger. You see, as soon as I called it out, now they stopped acting crazy. We have the energy of anger. Someone's like a nut job. Someone's really dumb, my lovies. Like for some of you, you're dealing with an immature, I think someone's on hard drugs, my lovies. I have to tell you, they're not having a good time. I think the millions didn't help them. They're stealing and trying to cut up their fucking fingerprints. It doesn't matter. There's some type of the Mad Hatter. I'm getting like mercury poisoning or some type of like substance abuse that's leading them to poison their system. Because I'm getting like the word energy, but I'm getting energy. Like someone's like, and they think they're making fun of others because that's how they process it inside of them. Someone's having an issue, my lovies. I think someone's having like some type of like meltdown. Like a mental meltdown or a system meltdown. Like they're really struggling. Anyways, you got anger here. For some of you, you have some type of anger here. Anger when it comes to a sister, a daughter, a friend, a well-meaning female. For some of you, there's also been anger with a well-meaning female in a work situation that could be feeling like a little delayed. She's feeling a little delayed, but there's going to be speeding up in a contract. For some of you, if you're working with a well-meaning man, a well-meaning woman, a few people in some type of work setting, again, collaborative spirits, but a female especially is going to be very frustrated because of the delays, but everything's going to move quickly. I did feel a Queen of Diamonds as well, so for some of you, something about Quigley. I did feel a Queen of Diamonds as well, because when this Queen of Hearts showed her face, I also felt the Queen of Diamonds energy. For some of you, look out for this energy has been very present for you. A female who's pretending to be a friend. She's not a friend. This could be in a work situation. For some of you, something about a French. This person, something about a Frenchie. Someone can have a French bulldog. For some of you, this could be an ex for some of you who's angry. You may have a daughter with somebody who is angry, or for some of you, you know, take it how it resonates. Someone has something about a mandinka. Someone has a daughter with someone who doesn't have their best meaning in mind, and for some of you, they feel like they're running out of time to do something, and this person's upset. For some of you, this is someone that someone lives with. For some of you, you could live with an ex who plays with hex work and is trying to drag something along. Ace of Hearts is a family member, is a couple, is your home. For some of you, you live with a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind, and there could be a little bit of an argument. For some of you, you may have a messy roommate or someone who's very, very catty, who's gonna betray you eventually a little bit later in the year, maybe closer in the summertime. This person's going to, I'm getting the July for some reason, but you're going to be happy. For some of you, someone could be very envious of your couple. For some of you, if you live with someone and you bring your significant other over, this person does not have a significant other. In fact, this person can cry on your shoulder a lot because they want a trauma bond with you. They want you to feel miserable too. For some of you, someone wants to even break you up with your significant other. This is what's coming in for some of you. Just being cautious with a roommate who pretends to be a friend. They're just being cautious, because eventually you're going to move places. For some of you, eventually you're going to move in with a significant other, and this person's going to be pissed off, envious that you're going to move. For some of you, there's a female that you live with who, for some of you, you used to sleep around with this female, and they're pissed off because there are changes. This person also can talk to you and tell you that they have changes in a work situation. In this present moment, this person's well backed by a brother, a friend, or a son. For some of you, in this present moment, you have news from a brother, a friend, a son, a well-meaning man. For some of you, there's a brother, a friend, or a son that can tell you that, an uncle too, they can tell you that they're having an issue with a female about money, maybe about his daughter, because he has to give money to a well-meaning female, and this female doesn't like it. For some of you, someone can have a daughter with someone else, and they're with, for some of you, this is like a sibling or an uncle or a well-meaning man in your life. They're with another female, but they have to give money to their daughter, and this female doesn't like it because she's a conniving jerk. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? Some people are crazy, my lovies. What the hell? You know he has a daughter. You don't want him to be there for his fucking daughter, who's very well supported by another man or her grandpa. There's a little bit of a missy, something about missy, something about messier in French. Jack of Hearts energy. So there's this man, he's with a female who doesn't have his best interest in mind. They always fight. Something about Natasha, something about Natalia, something about Natalie. They're always fighting, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that this woman wants to control everything this man does, and she doesn't even have his best interest in mind. Anyways, a lot of communication for some of you with not so well-meaning females. A lot of text messaging or communication from not so well-meaning females for some of you. For some of you, not so well-meaning family members. For some of you, we have 3 queens, so it advises you something about Visine. 3 queens advises you to be very cautious of who you call your friends. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man. You have well-meaning men and women, but there's just a few little blemishes. Everything came in earlier for a reason. The good really outweighs the bad. So hold on to that, especially for your dad, my lovies. This could also be your dad with these energies around him, and your sister supporting your dad for some of you, or your sister and your brother for some of you. For some of you, there are 3 siblings involved in a situation. For some of you, you have a brother. There are 4 siblings involved in a situation, and there's 1 female. This could be a sister, or this could be your brother's wife for some of you, or your brother's partner, who your brother may know that this person does not have anyone's best interest in mind, but he supports this person. For some of you, no matter what, you have joyful communication to come, and travel's not too far from where you are for some type of contract when it comes to a house. For some of you, there's property here and you need to sign something, but again, there are lies in a situation, so just be cautious, and spies in a situation. Bombay goods. Anyways, and someone's a prostitute. It's fucking prostitution energy, my lovies. You're communicating with this female, or this female that doesn't have your best interest in mind wants to send you some type of text or a message or instant message, a message online. For some of you, we've seen that. You've confirmed. For some of you, you're getting weird messages online, blocked accounts. Block their asses, my lovies. Spirit needs them to be blocked for a reason. They can find their way somewhere else. If they need to argue with someone else, they can go and find their way somewhere else. You have communication from this female who is just conniving. I told you all she cares about is money. I told you, for some of you, there's somebody that doesn't want their significant other. This is not you. For some of you, this is someone outside of you. But there's a well-meaning man that's tied to you in this situation. This person wants this man not to give money to anybody else except for her. Or time or energy. This woman's an energy vampire. Boom. Boom by coots. Anyways. And she's a prostitute for some of you. She lives like a prostitute in this present moment. Claudia, the name Claudia is coming in. Someone can say she's a medical assistant. I don't know. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. And in this present moment, right. Ooh, she wants to hide the King of Spades. Medical assistant or some type of, for some of you, I'm feeling like someone that works in a medical facility or some bullshit. I don't know. This woman, all she cares about is money. And something all gay. She could, I don't know, a blonde female or someone with blonde hair who doesn't care about life. Well, I'm just a messenger. 4017. We have 2 7s, so a lot of communication. For some of you, at some point, something about Summer Point, something about Point Loma, something about Point Nazarene. For some of you, at some point, you could have thought this person was a friend, but you are seeing that this person is no friend. She's a friend and a stalker. Likes group stalking too. A yellow car could be significant for some. This person thought they were gonna go far, causing irreparable damages. Boom. We got 2 aces, some type of betrayal here. We have 2 9s, money around a brother, a well-meaning man. Is gonna make this female angry, but everything's gonna be all right. We have 2 10s, some type of project that you're working on with family. Home improvement projects have been very present for some of you. For some of you, this is the type of person that wants to like usurp your spot in your family. 4116, 4117, or in your community. And this person wants like what was owed to you. So for example, if you were supposed to inherit something as a family member, this person's like, why don't I get it? So who the fuck are you? You're gonna get communication about this. I don't know, my lovies. Some funky shit in the field. Crazy asses. Crazy ass people. A forerunner could be significant. In the future, I told you the future is present. L'avenir, in the future. But these are people from your past that are coming back. For some of you, these are people from your childhood that are coming back. Or something that's owed to you from the past is coming back to you, my lovies. Or for some of you, you could be feeling very in the future. You're going to take some type of journey in the future. Le départ. Vas a partir. Una partida, una evasión. For some of you, someone's trying to evade something or being evasive when it comes to a situation. For some of you, a Subaru could be significant. For some of you, someone is trying to evade something because for some of you, someone has some stuff that they have to hide. For some of you, that's why somebody needs like a salvage title and everything. I don't know, my lovies. Anyways, we got protection. For some of you, you are protected as you part ways, as you move on, as you move forward. For some of you, passion, moving forward in passion and protection. La protección from the heavens. You have the support of the heavens. Un apoyo, apui. You are supported by the heavens and the hells. For some of you, you're supported. Your ancestors could work in both energies for you. Something about a Ford Taurus. Someone lied. You are protected against the liars and the hit for hires. You're protected against the liars. Ace of Swords in the reverse. People that like to, I told you, for some of you, people that want to lie about the past too, or they lied about something that happened in the past, or trying to change up memories, trying to distort something, trying to distort the truth. We have a King of Swords in the reverse. An Aquarius could be significant. This Aquarius, okay, it's an Aquarius. An Aquarius who's fucking nefarious. For some of you, you could be dealing with a psychotic Aquarius, or Aquarius is who lies all the damn time. This person lies like it's nothing. But this person, for some of you, someone may not be okay mentally, or spiritually either. They're twisted. They like to twist the truth. Someone lied on a contract for some of you. For some of you, there's a fallout of a contract here. You're going to get some type of news. For some of you, the way I'm getting it, for some of you, someone's going to try to Coinbase. For some of you, someone's going to try to evade something. They lied on a legal document and they're going to try to leave. Something about Belize, they're going to try to leave. They lied on a legal document and they're going to try to leave. They're going to try to leave. Yeah, they're going to try to move. They were high society here. Buena sociedad, societe. But a Four of Wands is also your home. For some of you, a Four of Wands can also bring in a marriage. An illegal marriage scheme was also present for some of you. Anyways, this is going to be a fallout of a crooked contract for some of you. You're going to get news about this. Jesus Louises. And yep, something that happened in the past. So we have the past, and I felt it in both directions. So Spirit's just confirming what Spirit gave us. In the past, these are people from your past or something in the past. So it's people from your past. Something has to come back up again. A Six of Swords, it has to come back up again. Six of Swords is in the reverse. So it has to come back up again. Six of Swords in the reverse. You have to revisit tumultuous waters. For some of you, you may have to go back somewhere, travel somewhere at a distance. You could be traveling long distances or internationally, because for some of you, you have to go back somewhere and you're going to have to make some type of declaration or a statement of declaration for some of you. And you're going to have victory. And someone's going to end up in prison. They're in the Dominican. Oh my gosh, there were so many lies in a situation and so many fucking spies. In the Dominican, there's a prison, there's a church. There's a church. Someone's going to treat prison like church. But there's a prison, Victoria Najayo. It's a very notorious prison. For some of you, that's present. Someone could go to prison in another country. Do you just see what just happened there? What does that say? Prison. What does that say? Prison. Spirit's not kidding, my lovies. What does that say? Prison. They didn't see this. They didn't see how this is a shocking tower. The tower in the reverse is a really shocking tower. They thought they were going to get away with the powers. For some of you, you have a crooked family or a crooked group or a bunch of crooks. They thought they were going to be, I don't know what they thought. This is what it feels like. What the fuck did you think? You didn't. They didn't think. They thought that they were above the law, above God. More importantly, they thought they were above God. They had the final say. They thought that they could pay whoever they wanted to. Something about Jose. They wanted to pay people. Nicole wants to come into. Abraham wants to come into. This is a bunch of fucking crooks. Prison. And it's going to be victorious. For a sincere person, a young person here as well who needed to offer money in the nighttime, and it weighs on them. They have to travel on the highway to see another female or their mother or an older female who they're melancholic. For some of you, you're going to be traveling to see an older female who you think a lot about. Someone who's lost all ambition in their life. Here we go with the stalker energy. There's a young earth sign who's stalking somebody. Someone who's virtuous. And this person doesn't sleep at night, but they're blocked. This earth sign is blocked. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but strong Taurus. Blocked and obstacles. This person's also in trouble and embarrassed. And karma's on their ass. Boom. For harassment. Bombay coach, my lovies. C'est tout. We were told we have a little bit more time. I wanted to do the letters yesterday. I want to do the letters today. I'm going to do a special with the baraja, because the baraja speaks a little different, especially when it comes, there's been a lot of, there's been a lot of legal energy for you in the field. So I want to do a special reading for you, my lovies, with the baraja. I want to do a few more zodiac reads for you, my lovies. It's just your sister friend started school again, my lovies, and I got a lot of projects happening at the same damn time. For some of you, someone likes threesomes, foursomes and more sums. But we're gonna do, Spirit's gonna give us strength. Because your sister friend had such good sleep last night. I didn't wanna not rest. And someone's obsessed. We're gonna do some zodiac reads. We have Taurus to do. We're gonna try to do Taurus and Aries by the we're going to at least commit to doing Taurus's read, and then we're going to do a bonus read with the baraja for you, and then we'll go from there, because it's what's fair. For anybody who wants to check out my lovies, our Instagram, on our Instagram, we've posted our upcoming in-person events. So if you are in Southern California and you want to stop by my lovies to do a private read with your sister friend, you can definitely do so, my lovies. The letter, okay, so we got San. S-A-N. Someone's flying through San Diego. Come, my lovies, come fly with me. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, whispers. Something about Winston. I miss how you lie. I wish to do a Honda CRV and a Honda Accord. Tie-dye. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss the number 8, the number 811. The number 8, the number 11, the number 14, the number 7, 6, 76, the 67. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. 49, 53, 58. Someone misses you, my lovies, but I think they missed you a little too late. S-A-N, we have flying through San Diego. P-T, some part-time. For some of you, you could be working on your part-time gigs. You're like your sister friend. For some of you, you got 2 jobs. For some of you, you're getting a 3rd job. It came in the preliminary. Something about something about Sade, the S-H. Someone wants you to shut up. Someone wants you to shush. Or they want to be sexy, because I am getting like shh. Shane is here. The name Shane is here. Shane, something about Canes, part-time in San Diego. We have railroad energy. We have X. For some of you, Shane is your ex, or Shane's ex is involved. Someone's saying next. Someone's saying next. Someone's saying next to the ex. I'm just a messenger. The X could be Shane for some of you, or San, or Sandy, or P, or Pandy, something about Panda Express, PV, HPV. Someone has the a hoe has the human papilloma virus, and they gave it to Shane, or Shane gave it to them, or Shauna is involved in a situation too with HPV. VR, virtual reality. For some of you, VR, you're in the VR energy. For some of you, Hot Pot is in your field. We got Hot Pot. We got the Torah. For some of you, we got Laura. Lady Laura is present for some of you. We got Toll. We have some type of Toll. We got Cole. We have Nola, New Orleans for some of you. We have PR. PR's been present. Puerto Rico in the house. What's up, Puerto Ricos or Puerto Ricans? Flying from San Diego to Puerto Rico for some of you. Next. You're going to fly from San Diego to Puerto Rico, or Puerto Rico to San Diego, round trip for some of you. Next year. Lost. Something got lost. For some of you, lost. You got to loosen something. For some of you, something could be too tight for you. You got to loosen. But there's lost. Something got lost. A van. There's a van. You got to take a van. HR. A lot of HR. You could work in HR for some of you, or someone works in HR. PR, Puerto Rican. A Puerto Rican who works in HR for some of you. Tan. You got to go tanning. For some of you, you're going on vacation. An expert. For some of you, an XP. Expert points in a situation. For some of you, it could be gaming, or there's a gamer involved in a situation. Why has Farmville been so present for you? The last couple of days, Farmville has been very present for you, and getting XP points and 1-up points in Farmville, or something like Farmville, where you Farmville is very present, but there could also be a farm in Mexico. For some of you, a farm in Mexico. I was going to say a farm in Puerto Rico, but for some of you, a party in Mexico. A party van. For some of you, there's a party van. Oh, shit. We got a party van. EXT, an extension. For some of you, oh yes, what a blessing, because I have a meeting with my professor. Oh, I gotta go, my lovies. I do have to go soon. I have to ghost you. For some of you, you're gonna get ghosted. I'm not ghosting you, my lovies, but someone's gonna ghost you. Alex, for some of you, Alex is going to ghost you. We got Alex here. Alex is going to lose something. SNT, San Antonio has been very present for you. I don't know what the airport code is for San Antonio, but San Antonio's been very present for you. TT is involved in a situation. AT&T, for some of you, ATT, someone's going to lose their phone. Oh, look at that. It's right there, phone. Alex is going to lose their phone. Alex, be cautious, my lovey. Someone's going to lose their phone. Alex is going to lose their phone, and they're going to have to go to AT&T. Or Alex at AT&T, or something about someone's ex also. This is someone's ex, or someone's ex is involved. A nurse is involved. I told you I was getting nurse energy. RN right here. We got a nurse who has tattoos, tats, who cares a lot about stats or status. Envy. She envies someone's status. This is someone's ex who got nexted. Someone saying next stats. Someone cares a lot about stats. A statistician is involved in a situation. A mathematician. An ex for some of you. An ex. We got, I'm getting paychecks for some of you. I'm getting checks mix for some of you, checks mix. Phoenix, for some of you, Phoenix. Esoterically, Phoenix is here. Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, Arizona technically here. Technically, esoterically. Someone's gonna rant as well. There's going to be a rant. Phoenix. Someone could have a nickname Phoenix, or someone's name could be Feng, or some type of Phoenix or variation of Phoenix. Alex. But for some of you, LAX, a lot of flying. Steven, I am getting Steven for some. Stevens Steakhouse in Los Angeles. Stevens, they have bachata night there. It'd be fun. Stevens, LAX, Axe Spray, Esperanto, Hone, a poet. Someone's a poet, or someone writes poetry. Someone's gonna be all types of romantic. For some of you, all romantic antics over here. We got Axe, sprayed up, smelling good, poetry. Poetry night at Stevens, or something about Stevens and poetry. Someone's gonna run. Or a runner is involved in a situation. Hans Wine. There's a wine called Hans. For some of you, wining and dining in Los Angeles at Steven's Steakhouse. VPN. Someone that works with VPNs. A poetry. VPN. Someone's going to wine and dine you, my lovey. Someone that works in technology. PN. Pants. Here we go with these pants. For some of you, you need new pants. You need new pants, and for some of you, you need new panties. A hoe needs new panties, and a hoe needs new pants. And they want to pay their rent. This is somebody that's with somebody to pay their rent. Someone pays someone's rent. Someone pays a hoe, and they fly through LAX. This is in Los Angeles. VSOP, Hennessy. SVTNRR. Something about a savant. VT, Vermont. TV, someone's on TV. LAX and TV. SN, Saturday Night Live. The Saturday Night Live or Saturday night for some of you. NTS. STN, a pole dancer. Someone's on the pole, or someone's gonna be something about ants in the pants. We got ants in the pants. ATV. These ATVs have been present for some of you. You're gonna have a fun time over here. For some of you, you wine and dine people. You pay for, it's like you kind of pay, it's kind of like prostitution energy, but not really. RN, a nurse. For some of you, a nurse can be going ATV riding as well. Riding ATVs. STE, a short term. I'm getting short-term incentive, but take that how it resonates. Nola wants to come back in. Nolan for some of you. Nolan. Something was stolen for some of you. Something was stolen. Someone stole something. Something was stolen. A nurse stole something. A nurse. Yes, a Panamanian. Something about pans, stolen pans. ATV, a stolen ATV, a hex. We got hex work here. And RR, I don't know, someone could steal big ticket items for some of you. Like expensive pans, like going to, I don't know, something about Cuisinart, like expensive, like things from like, I don't know, not Restaurant Depot, but Restaurant Depot could be significant. It's like stealing like ATVs, stealing like big ticket items, like even like mixers, Cuisinart. I'm getting like Cuisinart, or like expensive pans, expensive, I don't know. Someone steals like high ticket items. This is what they do on the low. And something about a railroad, then they send it on. Something about a hen, something about a hex, something about lens. Something about lens. They could steal microscopes too. This is someone's ex. Lens and ex. Something about Texas. Something about Pawns. They're all pawns. A Ponzi scheme of some sort. Pat is involved. Something about Pat. Part. Someone's gonna part. Something about art, something about a party with artwork. Tons, toneladas, tons, but for some reason, tons of sex. For some of you, tons of sex. Someone's gonna have a lot of sex with a live-in. Ooh, with a live-in RN, with a live-in nurse. Someone has a lot of sex with a live-in nurse. Fuck. Pat is involved. Pat or Patty, Pat's son. Someone has a son because someone's son's coming in too. Sony, a live-in nurse. Something about TARP. We did say something about DARPA earlier, and it's coming. A PTA. I also got something about a CPA for some of you was present. ATP, PTA, PATS, PAR. APT, ADP for some of you, payroll systems. Haphazardly. Tons of sex with a live-in nurse. ARR. Aaron is esoterically here as well. Aaron is here. Aaron's at Aaron's place. Aaron's. Onesies for some. Ones, I'm getting ones like someone has an infant, because I'm getting ones like diapers. Ones. Sex wants to come back in. Something about the battle of the sexes for some of you. PT, a part-time live-in nurse. Okay, boom. That's it, my lovies. I think that was good. Every time that I do these really make my stomach go. These really make my stomach go a lot. I've noticed that. Boom. And OT, you're gonna get overtime for some of you. Lan, for some of you, you could work in communications. Valerie is here. Val or Valerie. Something about Valenciago for some of you. Boom. Boom. Bye. Good to my lovies. Okay, that's it. And someone's kind of like a prostitute, but they're actually a live-in nurse. Or some type of nurse. Anyways, my lovies, that was interesting. That was a lot. I have to say that was a lot. But that was interesting, my lovies. Interesting energies that you're in for some of you. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you. The name Erica and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. And love always, and love always, and love always, and forever, homies. Peace. In the name Carla and Carlos and a Porsche. And a Ferrari.